Hello everyone, this is Kiedra, and in this video it's all about item elevators. First of all, it's not a tutorial, it's just to show off a design that I came up with, so let me show you how it works. Right down here, that will be our item input, or like water stream input, whatever. I'm gonna throw in 30 stone bricks like this. So what this does is they run over this tripwire, activating a memory cell that starts a redstone clock. Then they get pushed in this one gap that we have in these alternating moving blocks. They get moved up and are gonna be recollected by this water stream. And as you can see, we got our 30 stone bricks back. Sorry, voice cracked again. Now, the important thing about this design is to move items up. Or let's say, I've seen different designs. The easiest maybe would be, like, as you all know, if you have items in a gap like this, put a block like that, they get pushed up, so you could have like a closed off area and move pistons. With pistons you could move blocks in like this to push them up block by block if you time this right. I have seen designs like this that work. I couldn't make a design like this running. The items at some point they just get stuck in a block. I have no idea why. Yeah, so this didn't work for me. That's why I got back to some kind of elevator similar to player elevators. I've seen different designs, like the traditional ones where you'd have, let me get a piston, where you'd have a piston that pushes you up and a piston pushing you to the side and then pushing you up again and to the side again and so on. That uses up a lot of pistons though, and thus a lot of resources. So I tried to come up with something that is a little easier. So I went with this block swapper, I think it's called, design. But for this, of course, you also need a redstone clock to make this running. Now the thing about redstone clocks, of course, is if you have redstone clocks that are constantly running in your world, this will just lag the hell out of your game, especially if you have more than one. So this is not a good option. What I try to do here now is, if we have items coming in that we want to have transported up, those items will trigger, or let's say turn on the elevator by moving over this tripwire, and once they're transported up, they go over the same setup right here, which will reset this memory cell and shut off the whole thing. What you gotta keep in mind by this for this design is, if you have a constant water stream, no, not a constant water stream, a constant stream of items coming through, which I kinda simulated with this dispenser and a redstone clock. So let's just turn it on. Now, as you can see, it is constantly shooting out items. So the moving up part or transporting up part is going fine, you know, that's no problem. Like, as you can see, now we got a stack that is collected, and the ones that are coming in now, they're just gonna get stacked up here until the gap comes back down. The thing now is though, this stack right here just turned off the whole thing, and it got turned back on by this constant stream of items. So this would be the same thing as if you had a redstone clock just running without the memory cell, shutting it off for us for like a few seconds. Yeah, so keep in mind, this is not a good option, or not a good design. if you have a constant stream of items. It's probably better for, let's say, like a wheat farm, you know, that you go to your wheat farm, you harvest, you get a certain amount of items that you want to maybe have transported up somewhere else, and once this is done, you can shut the whole thing off, and well, most importantly, have shut off the redstone clock so your game doesn't lag. Yeah, that's actually pretty much it. Let's just go through some details. This water stream here, I had to set it up like this because if when items were coming in like from over here, they sometimes got stuck on these corners here, and yeah, you would lose those items because they wouldn't move. And since item entities stack since 1.3, this is even worse because if you have a item stuck over here and another one is coming in like on the same side, it is kind of gets sucked in by the one that is already stuck there. So you keep losing even more items. So you have to put water streams in like this. If this ever happens, they get just pushed back in where you want to have them. For the wiring, this is the input tripwire causing a signal over here, which will change the state of this memory cell. Like right now, in the default state, the memory cell overwrites this redstone clock. Of course, if it changes its state, the redstone clock will turn on, going over this monostable circuit, which will just create a 2-tick redstone signal, which then again is brought down to these two pistons and brought up to these two pistons here to make the block swapper going. So this is just my 2 cents on an item elevator. Maybe it is of use for somebody, or gives you an idea on coming up with an even better design. So thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you later, guys.